Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. It's about the love of God to all mankind. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. It's about the love of God to all mankind. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Today is Easter Monday. What is the meaning of Easter Monday? To be sure of the answer, I Google searched it, and the answer is Easter Monday is the day after Easter Sunday, which commemorates Jesus Christ's resurrection according to the Christian Bible. Easter Monday is a time for Christians to reflect on Jesus Christ's crucifixion, death, and resurrection. Brothers and sisters, Easter is not about bunnies and eggs, as the world wants us to believe. The tradition of men is being elevated today above the real reason for the season. Most children in the world now associate Easter with bunnies and eggs. Why? It's because that's what the world is teaching them. If you ask most of the children what Easter means to them, they will tell you it's about bunnies and chocolate eggs. I won't be surprised in a few years if the whole story of Easter is buried beneath bunnies and eggs. If you don't want that to happen, what should you do? Number one, gather your children together in the house. Tell them the true meaning of Easter from the Bible. Read to them Matthew 27 and 28. Read to them Mark 16, Luke 24, John 20 to 21, Acts 1. Discuss all these passages with them. Tell them why God sent Jesus into the world. Tell them how he was betrayed and crucified. Tell them how he rose again on the third day. Tell them how he is presently at the right hand of the Father, interceding for us, according to Romans 8:34. Tell them the whole truth of the Bible. The school will not teach them this truth. The media may not teach them this truth. Some churches may not even teach them this truth. The responsibility is on you and I to tell them the truth. Jesus came to the world to save sinners. He lived, he died, and he rose again for our justification. Without Easter, there is no salvation route. Without Jesus, there is no salvation message. Proclaim it on rooftops. Jesus came and died to save sinners. If you invite him into your life, if you accept him as your Lord and personal Savior, he will come into your heart and be your Lord and personal Savior. Tell it to the world. Jesus is the reason for the season. Whatever activity you do today, Easter Monday, don't forget to emphasize the reason for the season. That is what our grandpa Abraham would have done. According to Genesis 18 verse 19, God testified of him. He said, "For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he had spoken of him." Before we go, I want you to sing this song with me again, so that we can continue to sing it, for it to resonate with us. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. It's about the love of God to all mankind. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. It's about the love of God to all mankind. Easter is not about bunnies or eggs. Thank you and God bless you.